Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Nah, you know, yo, I was, I'm not gonna lie to you, today was a kind of, from a social aspect, it was just very tiring, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's a long story, one that I'm not gonna get into just out of respect for the people involved, and also just, you know, in general, it's not my business to be putting out to whoever might consume this, but, dude, people are everything, honestly. It can just, I don't know, people can be strenuous. Yo, I will start a stream soon. What you do? You're not gonna start this stream soon, brother. Honestly, matter of fact, I'm gonna push. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not gonna push it back any further. I do want to say that before we continue, because I'm not trying to dwell on that. I need to. I'm in the process of change. You know, I think that's something that I definitely would have done, but yeah, I know more. But what I will say is that this is going to be the last stream, at the very least for a while, that we're using the vertical side, and you're gonna see why tomorrow. But yeah, I'll catch y'all real soon. No, the YouTube stream. Wait, I think I misunderstood you. Whatever. I'm gonna catch y'all in a second. Let me just run this. Yeah.
Hey now,
I got one better than this. This is I honestly haven't bumped this like religiously in a minute, but
I man. Free Santana, man. Free J-Rock, free Sticky, free Pimpies, man. You was on some op shit. I was cruising down a nigga block with the chopstick. Rockstar nigga. Nah, I need a rock bitch. We want beef, not veggies, not squash bitch. That boy like to talk. We pop out with mops. You gon' shoot a little, we gon' shoot a lot. I rock out with the chop, bitch, I rock very hard. She thought it was my cock, but my Glock very hard. School was very hard, bitch, I'm very hard. Take it very hard, take it fairly off. Chop up with a blade, cause my bitch cough. 1911 mall, leave you with a scar. My mama so hard, my daddy go hard. Take it fairly off, take it very hard. This Stuka is my wand, take it fairly off. Chop up with a blade, it's gon' rip you apart. Use a monkey nigga, so we knock your tree apart. Bullets ain't fart, bullets ain't fart. Take it very hard, take it very hard. Bitch, I'm very hard, bitch, I'm very hard.
Rock like a guitar, draw down on the all white, smoking in this car. We gon' smoke him like a guard. 9 in the tank, leave a nigga wet. Smoking so much gas, I think that I can feel a jet. You niggas are nothing but some work. Internet lurk, search, stay up out my circle. He talk down on internet, hurt, murk, dirt, white tee, picture on a shirt. Hey, pepper with a op bitch, AR-15 and that hoe come with a stock bitch. Block nation nigga, so I need a block bitch. He was talking trash, put his ass in the garbage.
You was on some op shit. I was cruising down a nigga block with the chopstick. Rockstar nigga. Nah, I need a rock bitch. We want beef, not veggies, not squash bitch. That boy like to talk. We pop out with mops. You gon' shoot a little, we gon' shoot a lot. I rock out with the chop, bitch. I rock very hard. She thought it was my cock, but my Glock very hard. Take it very hard, take it very hard. Bitch, I'm very hard. Bitch, I'm very hard.
Yo, good evening, y'all. It is once again, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, a little bit of a really rough day well, not rough day, bro. It's just like, shit going down that you don't want to really be around or be in the vicinity of, but like, due to how your reality is materialized, is sometimes like you gonna get caught up in the way, and that, I guess, if anything, is just a gut check to see how you would respond. Or that's how I started viewing things that don't really, aren't that the most palatable for me. And bro, that shit was like the day. It was so annoying, dude. I was right to think that some fuck shit was happening at Shonen Jump there. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know I'm usually the first nigga in the room. I'll be like, oh, yo, we gotta talk about this and the third. Predominantly orbiting around the political, social, economical state of the world and some Jaden Smith shit. But yo, for this stream, I'm going to keep that. Like I was saying prior, like I'm going to do run a stream tomorrow. I'm going to keep all of that kind of encapsulated within whatever that stream will be. Just because I'm not going to lie, like I am predominantly here because not, only do I enjoy streaming, it's just that, like, dude, word is bond. And if I didn't continue to operate by that principle, I probably would not have streamed tonight just because my day was like, dude, so fucking annoying, bro. It's just like, yeah, again, like I said earlier, I'm not going to dwell on it, but I'm just giving context, before we get into this stream. Now, this is, again, Soy no Uta, one of the craziest visual novels to ever do it, bro. And yesterday we actually fucked around and found out for real. It has a lot of elements that I did not know were FRFX true facts, man. That's, again, how you got to move. But it had a lot of elements that I did not know were as morally depraved as, it was just, it caught me off guard, because when I thought it was going to be, horrific, eldritch type, prolific, I thought it was going to be, not some soft shit, but nothing as crazy as we've been low-key seeing. What's good with you, SMG? So, again, like, my hair low-key a mess, bro. I'm low-key a mess as well, just because of how my day was, and how it is so hard, bro, to really, distance yourselves from the nonsense at times. But, hey, you know what, fuck it. At the same, like, on the other side of that same coin, I guess it just comes. Damn, I have nothing really noteworthy to say here, but what I will say is that fuck anything that is fucking with your energy, and make sure you find ways and good, proper, holistic ways to protect that shit. With that being said, I guess honestly this probably isn't the best game to segue to. What was in it? Wait, for real? What was in? Oh, this one, some fucking morally deplorable bullshit, bro. I almost turned it off. And again, word is bond. That's the only reason like we are continuing to play this game. And also, I guess, you know, curiosity killed the cat, but I am still, you know, a little bit interested. And hold on, let me just change this to dark. Take a very hard. Nah. Yeah, school was very hard. But yeah, in terms of anything reaction-esque or just again like anything happening outside in the vast world, we're gonna keep to tomorrow's stream. Ideally, it's probably gonna be like a multitude of like a lot of different things. One I'm really excited about, bro. But yeah, let's just keep it at that. So this will probably be not the finale of the game, just because I do want to have this also be a facet of tomorrow's stream due to the nature of it, but it will be like, you know, a fair amount of the next exploration of the game. Alright, I'm still trying to get my footing with this whole gameplay thing, and just in general. And I think I got a good little start in the last few streams, but dude, yeah, I guess that's enough oral cadence, bro. We're like 19 minutes in this stream. Let's get this running. So I'm just gonna put this up on stream. Once again, this is going to be the last vertical stream that we do for a while, and yeah, I already reiterated. I'm not gonna reiterate that. Let's get into it. Let me just connect this right quick, and then we can continue to move. Fuck, bro. Dude, I wish I could scream to a pillow, bro. I mean, it's just like the noise in here, and it's already late night. If I had gotten a better jump at this, best believe I would be, bro, hooting, hollering, doing all this extra shit. But I'm trying to just keep that shit within. Which, you know, I guess this will be my form of like, you know, getting it out though. I guess tomorrow I'll be in a car the entire day because I'm gonna head to Kosovo. Southern Siberia? Damn, man, you Mr. Worldwide, bro. Yo, I wish you safe travels though, cause that does sound like a trip. I'll be damned any day I gotta like, oh dude, we're gonna be in a car the entire time or like playing. I immediately just lock the fuck out, cause I just like tune this shit out, cause it's never been I'm too hyper, bro, for that, bro. It's like on the low. I feel like especially like right now you can't really. It just doesn't come off as like, oh no, what's the word, man? What's up, bro? What's good with you, man? It just doesn't come off as probably like commonplace, just because, bro, I've been in so many environments. I realize it is really just best to just stay up out the way at times and not really yeah, but let's get into this game, bro. I guess the next start. This is gonna be too expansive of the next part of the playthrough, just because, like, again, bro, yeah, need I say more? Let me stop reiterating, bro. It's time to really run this shit up. I again wish you safe passage, bro, because a whole car ride in a day, that shit not for me, bro. That shit not for me. Honestly, it's probably like a small handful of individuals that it actually is built for. I don't think nobody like being in a car or like a mode of transport for a whole day. What's good with you, Liana? But again, you know, I guess if you're like admiring your scenery, but even then, bro, that shit's strenuous, bro. I be in the car bugging out. Let me disconnect this to the thing and then we good to go. But yeah, dude. Again, you probably gonna get more charismatic, present, and charming areas tomorrow, my guy. I guess not saying that I'm not right now. I'm just like, I'm really, bro. Let's get into it. Let me just put this back in. Put this in my headphones. It's always a work of fiction. Oh, and that is another thing, because there's some people, like Deja, especially you, that are coming in here not really knowing what this game is about. So just another quick trigger warning. I had to. Okay. All right. Oh, I think hold on. I think Yo. That is, okay, that's the first part of the game. I low-key fucked up. I thought, I gotta go from a save file, not just start the game out, right? Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the short stream if you're gonna do that. Yo, the short stream, you mean the short stream side or just like a shorter stream? Because I'm doing that right now. I don't even know if I'll run it for the whole. Yeah, already, man, we starting off on some craziness. Yeah, that is just, the volume is way too high. That's not even me, because best believe I like equalize the audio. Actually, not even best believe, because I rarely seem as if I'm doing that. Sad. Hi, what's good with you, Anya? What's good with you, Mir? What's up? Yo, happy Wednesday. Yeah, we're making it through the week, honestly, with a lot of shit happening. It doesn't really seem like that's like something that'll be, I don't know, likely. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this stream tonight, this evening. Again, this isn't gonna be too deep, but Mason was good with you. But definitely at least want to get to a further stage in this game and not really push things off any further, even if I'm feeling uncomfortable and not 100%, bro. That's like, you know, if anything, honestly, I think anything worthwhile in this world, or the majority of things happen in, like, you know, your chosen environment or your chosen or let me not say that. I just think, you know, circumstances will either break you or make you. Yeah, let's get into it, man. I don't always gotta drop like a philosophical bar. You feel me? And sometimes I don't even have one ready, bro. I just be talking. Yeah, let's load this up. All right, cool. And let me know after the fact how the audio is. That's just the start of the game is like baptism by fire. Say my name now. Nah, you trying to put a hex on me? I don't know about that. You deaf? Nah, I just say my name. I'll think about it. Let's go with you, Anya. All right, let's push this. Okay. So this actually might just predominantly be you, Deja, but this game is essentially one of the craziest horrific novel games, visual novels to ever do it. And additionally, it's actually one of the ones in the genre that's probably, I would say, at the pinnacle of its moral depravity, just because it's like they cover like ghetto feel, and it's crazy. Catman, what's good with you? It has been a while, man. Honestly, I gotta switch over the Twitch so I can see you. So let me set that up real quick. Say it now. Nah, man, you can't just be. Look, I think why would I? Why should I? Let's keep it a band. Let me push this over here, and then we good to go. All right. And again, dude, I cannot wait for this bike to come through, bro. My whole commute is just so delayed, bro. It's egregious. All right, cool. All right, cool. What happened to me? Yosuke's awareness returns slowly as though raising from a bog. He's cold and hot. Something itches like tepid tongues and cold slugs crawling over his skin. Damn, that shouldn't make me uncomfortable again. I'm gonna be here because I'm not want to see crazy stuff. All right, I respect that. I I appreciate you still being a part of this, Zaka. Please, again, prioritize your rest. If I don't gotta tell you that. I was subbing light, but it's not even about that, you know. It's just I will give a shout out if you like ate and hydrated today. But besides that, I'm not with it. Something itches like timidly he opens his eyes. What? So this is Yosuke seeing this now. I'm actually surprised because I thought revenge on my body type shit. I thought he died. That don't even make no sense. I think I just like saying that at this point, to be honest with you. But it's a fun bar. Let me just move this over. Alright, cool. Alright. The thing that attacked me looms everywhere. Terror shatters Yosuke's sanity. Yosuke straight bugging. He throws off the thing lying atop him, but his wild flailing sends him crashing to the floor. But is it really the floor? The long wiggling fibers of what should be the carpet are winding themselves around his fingers. The floor is made of worms. What am I trying to do? What the fuck? He tears his limbs free from the worms and tries to stand, but loses his balance and tumbles to the floor again. The worms immediately swarm over his body. Yeah, that if he hasn't died yet, bro, I guess if this isn't the afterlife, he's definitely gone, bro. He's definitely going sometime soon. Yo, he crawls across the worm-ridden floor toward the only exit from the pulsating room. Man, when he gets outside, however, all he can see is blood bound rotten meat. I couldn't even tell you. You bug. I couldn't even tell you. Honestly, Loki, let's do it like this. I'm gonna probably run this for an hour. I think that's what we'll do. Let me see. Where's the timer? Not to give this like an expiration date, but I think that's like a good balance of what I was talking about before. Let's continue. Let's see. In the small room where his studio should be, he finds an easel made of bones displaying a blood-soaked canvas. Like some cruel joke, everything is exactly where it would be in Yosuke's studio. So this is like some strange brain shit now, right? I guess it's a demogorgon. I guess it's a demogorgon color, but like it's real like flesh. And God, just hearing that makes me cringe. Yeah, imagine seeing this shit, bro. The visual novel aspect, the visual is really doing his thing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I look at him as a tab. How? Yosuke lashes out against everything within reach. That's how it be sounding after a match of Valorant, bro. Any given morning, because honestly, 9 times out of 10, it just doesn't go my way. It's like MVP, I go triple negative, it doesn't matter, bro. It's some bullshit. He feels the pain, but it's not awake from the nightmare. This isn't a dream. What is it? Damn, this pedo in crazy world, who died? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Wait, hold on. What are you referring to specifically? Hold on. When his strength gives out, Yosuke falls to his knees, sobbing. For the first time in his life, he prayed. Wow, bro. Really put the fear of God into the actually got on some. Actually, I don't know. Let me not assume it's Christianity. It could be what is dude, what is the Islamic faith, bro? Allah. There we go. I'm tripping. Yeah, and this is exactly why I'm not doing this vertical shit no more. Cause, bro, the niggas over there don't know how to act. I could not tell you what it is, bro, or what compels them, but I feel like every single time it's some next, bro. It's definitely some next. But yeah, let's keep it pushing. The sound of the door opening and closing grates on his ears. Downstairs, the front door. Someone else here. We're home. Oh, yeah. Silent Hill I guess honestly and that's I'm gonna have that as like a more prolific disclaimer going forward, bro, because this shit is actually like it made me uncomfortable. It's honestly a good thing it's an hour if anything, bro. Even if like word is wrong, I don't know. Yosuke trembles at the blood-curdling sound. It's that thing again. The monster. Daddy, we're home. Where's dinner? Wait. So okay, hold on. So Shorty gave whatever condition bro has or dude. Let me not even say bro. Dude in the house. Oh my god. Like if I even go into detail in their relationship, bro, it's actually some wildness. But that they just passed it on to him. Wow. Where can also you're sharp, right? Yeah, I'm gonna give you a proper high. I just started reading my phone, man. Oh shit! What's he holding? Yusuke hears the sound of something like slimy sloshing its way up the stairs. Even if he cowers in horror, he slides his trembling hand across the floor and grabs one of the bones from the broken ear. That's what it is. The tip of the bone is nice. Yo, he might catch a body on his daughter. Well, hold on. If he holds it in both hands and pulls his weight behind, he might be able to use it to defend himself. Honey, are you home? The monster's growls are getting closer. Holding his breath, Yosuke presses his pulse. Oh, wow. The pounding of his... Oh, wow, dude. It's like thunder in his ears and will eat him if it finds him again, but all he can do is keep from crying. Yeah, bro. He might actually catch a body on his... That's wild, bro. The here with candle, I think. What you mean? Break that down. What you mean by that? At last, the door creaks open. Honey? Fuck me. Yusuke leaps on top of the creature as it enters, fear turning into his roar into a high-pitched scream. The flesh beast is covered in sludge and vile juices, but before horror can paralyze him, Yosuke brings his bone stick stabbing. Oh my god, bro. He just killed his daughter, dude. Or did he? I mean, hold on. The monster screams as the stick pierces its chest and punches through the others. Oh yeah, bro. Oh no. Nah, man. The sight of its pain sets Yosuke's blood on fire. Yo, imagine if she can toggle this thing back and forth through the different modes of perception. Yeah, you better strap in. And I know you didn't get the context of this. Well, I guess like a brief like context, but you haven't like sat in here hours on end. Like, bro, this game again. If you do not want to get enthralled with this, I advise you to like dip up out now. Again, there's gonna be a more palatable stream. Come on the morrow or some shit like that, bro. Fuck, man. I can win it. If I can win, I can kill it. Oh yeah, bro. If I finish it off before it enters my head, I'm gonna save it. Is his daughter like Nina from Full Metal? Nah, cause it's not on that type of Full Metal timing. But what's going on right now is basically, bro, that's this like, okay, look, you see all this craziness behind him. This is imagine just a regular, like Stranger Things, bro, like the upside down. But instead of like, it being like an actual like just duality, like just a double-edged, the other side of the coin. This is essentially like a psycho act. It's not even akin to schizophrenia, bro. It's like imagine the Tor or some shit, like putting something in the Tor realm or some Shadow realm shit, but it's for life. At least that's how they perceive it to be. And this view is basically they're just in a regular reality, but in their mind, this is what they see. And instead of people, it's monsters, bro. But there's like some Lovecraft shit to it, because apparently, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Oh no. Yosuke knocks it. Oh, he just touched death combo this little girl, bro. Then brings his heel crushing down on his flopping body again and again. Each stomp, it groans and spasms grow weaker. When the monster at last stops switching, Yosuke pinning hard, tears the stake from its corpse and rises to his feet. Daddy, something's... Yosuke turns around to see another smaller monster peeking out at him from the stairs. Oh, that was his... Okay, that was his wife. And there's still one left. Oh, wow. What kind of Undertale genocide route shit is this, bro? What's good with you, Sarah? Welcome back. What's good with you, love? His desperate, rage-filled attack both exhilarated him and gave him taste for violence. This one will be easier, smaller, and weaker, bro. Grinning maniacally, Yosuke raises his stick and moves toward the second creature. The monster flees screaming down his... Not about to let his prey escape, Yosuke roars and gives chase. The thought that killing... Oh my god, and from this girl's perspective, her dad has just started bugging and lost it, man. The thought that killing the monsters might end this nightmare feeds his savage brain. So her daddy not... That's OD. That's OD, bro. That's OD. I gotta start adding like trigger warnings, bro, at the start. Like I know I say it audibly, but there's gotta be something more to this, bro. There's gotta be something more. I can't just have this shit on. When the monster trips and falls in the dining room, Yosuke leaps on top of it and brings it crashing down. It's bloodless, unsatiated. He pulls it free and then drives it against. Oh my god, bro. Once, twice, 3 times and more until nothing is left but shredded pulverite. That's, yeah, GG's, bro. His whole family is gone. That's crazy. And you don't even know it, bro. That's the worst part. Eventually, the only sound in the house is Yosuke's heavy breathing. Going crazy. I mean, I gotta, like, I can't even say I understand, bro. I can't even say I understand. I don't want to understand this shit. He has slain 2 monsters, but the nightmare shows no sign of ending. Oh, he about to tweak out in public, bro. Yosuke staggers to the front door and goes outside. Yo, for once in my life, I have never wanted nobody to, like a single individual to not touch grass before, bro. This is bad, dude. He about to be on some COD, kill streak shit. Yeah, the sky, the city, everything has gone mad. Twisted shapes, nauseating colors, seeking air, bro. Gosh, dude, he's tweaking like twice in MHA. This is worse than twice, bro. It's significantly worse. Let's go with you, Osama. The sky, yeah, there's no escape, no end to the nightmare, man. The last remnant of Yosuke's sanity vanishes like dust. Oh my god, bro. One-san finna get killed for no. Oh, yeah, I'm actually fucking up my. The home go pretty mid right now. Yosuke returns to the sound of a girl's voice. Wait. That's what's the shorty name? Saya. That's Saya, right? Why am I? I'm done. She's standing in front of the house next door wearing a spotless one piece over her pure white. Oh my god, bro. In the midst of all this filth, freaking world, she alone glows with beauty. How do I look to you, mister? Nigga, you too old to be saying this shit, bro. What's good with you, Blaine? Good evening, man. I feel like I walked in on something you do. Leave while you can. Low-key, again, I'm on some Word is Bond shit, bro. And I can't even tell if it's fully just that or like some kind of weird, like I think humanity like innately has like a drive to really be drawn to, like a moth to a flame, bro. The shit that like, you know, is just mysterious and they don't know about. I guess it's just a mixture of that, you know, Word is Bond and that shit right there. But like low key, bro, if you are not hip, you do not want to be. You do not need to be on the show. I promise you, bro. We go into prison. Who's we? Nah, man. I made my intentions very clear, bro. They not catching me up. Yeah, no, and there's more than one in this game, which is insane to me. Laptop like Akon. Let's continue, bro. I hope good day. Hello, good day. Yo, it's good. Good evening, guy. Yosuke feels a sudden black luster rise within him. That is disgusting. Really? Then the experiment? What type of shit is Shorty doing? She running this bitch like it's a fucking like Dan TDM, like Diamond Laboratory, bro. That's not right. That's not right. What's good, Kid and Benz? There's a witch. Yeah, there's a witch, which is crazy. Yeah, they say I'm blacking out like Akon. I wish I could black out right now, not like actually like permanently, bro. Just like wake up after this, because I'm not really. Hey, what's that? What's up? Or like WhatsApp autocorrect. I actually don't know. Yosuke walks up to the strangely jubilant girl and brushes his hand along her smooth. Yo, this nigga needs actual time, bro. Even before this, like I guess it's just like underlying dormant intent. Such a lovely girl. You must be the only one in the whole world. Yes, sir. She looks up at the man towering over her, perhaps disturbed by his hungry stare. How about we play a game, girl? Fuck no. What are we going to do? Grin? This is only gonna be an hour, bro. Grin parts Yosuke's lips and he replies everything that will please me, of course, bro. With that, he grabs the girl's collar and tears her front of. What are we about to see, bro? 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 Shocking fear twists the lovely girl's delicate features, simulating Yosuke's sadism. Even after killing those 2 monsters, the embers of violence still smolder in his heart. This is reading like some. Bro, pro tip, don't eat a pizza and drink something with fuzziness, because I'm feeling nauseous as hell. Yo, Zaka, again, clear water. Clear your system with water. That is, yeah, again, that is not a good mix. Fizzy or anything acidic, bro. You gotta be mindful of how much you're consuming and how, bro. Now they have new fuel to burn. Oh, I like that expression on you. Why don't we show me a prettier one? This nigga need jail time, bro. The terrified girl flees into the Sakisaka house. Yosuke runs after her, feeling the joy of the hunts. Are we serious? What's up on you? No sale. I don't like this, bro. You might have to turn the audio off too if there's segments like this. She has no hope of outrunning his longer stride. Yosuke charges down the hallway and catches up to her in the kitchen. He grabs her from behind and wrestles her to the floor before she can resist. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hold on, bro. Let me turn the music off, dude. I don't like how this nigga. Okay. There's one thing to make something right that's critiquing moral depravity in the world by showcasing it. Because sometimes, bro, again, humanity has done and continues to do in the shadows some crazy shit, bro. So it's like one of those things where I don't even fucking know, man. It's like when there's actual like grape scenes in media. It's like, what do you do? Because on one hand, bro, there is a benefit to critiquing. You have to be very careful, but critiquing something, because like again, like I guess a silver lining out of having an actual scene, of course, if it's not just from like left field and it's actually integral, which it's fucking crazy that would be integral to a plot of any media. But if it actually showcases, like, I guess you don't even need to get taught that grape is wrong though. At the same time, but this is insane, bro. What's the rating? Some bullshit, bro. Fucking yeah, M for morally deplorable. Where did you find this game? In a random YouTube video essay, bro. And I was like, ooh, this looks edgy and like some fucking like the dark web. No, man. You got them shiny whites. I'm trying, huh? The washing my teeth and all that. Brushing my teeth. I mean, this is wildness, though. Again, you guys do not have to be here, bro. I implore you, man. No, oh my god.
だから言っただろう。お
Why
嬢ちゃんが可愛らしすぎるからだって。
Enjoying the sensation of her thin arm struggling. Yo! Yo! I'm skipping this, bro. I'm skipping this, bro. I'm skipping this, bro. Kill this nigga. Kill this nigga. He's able to visit the same tomb where he was the victim. He's now the victimizer. The release he feels is intoxicated. This nigga needs to get shot, bro. Little baby, run. This isn't for you. Run. This is not the fucking, and not to approach any like obstacle in life with avoidance. But sometimes like you gotta see some shit and just look the other way, bro. Stop. Thank you, bro. I'm actually, help me, Fuminori, please. I actually did not think I would see myself actually wishing for Fuminori to do, like, oh my god, bro. Old man Jenkins needs the Lord to strike him. He needs a little bit more than that, bro. Do you see Anya? Yeah. What's up, though? I need my descendant guys to the Shadow Realm. I'm gonna be here. Don't worry about it, Zaka. Again, alchemy. I appreciate it, though. Don't trip. Again, like, for a multitude of reasons, this is the last vertical stream. At least the last one on the YouTube side, bro. For a while. It was, in fact, not built for this shit. I don't like how, because, bro, if the... Said he was a victim to the victimizer. That is literally satanic, bro. I just needed to know if you saw him. Yeah. There's always the sights of the city grate on my nerves. Today, however, I don't feel as much hatred as I usually do. I've grown more accustomed to my condition, but that is not the reason for today's high spirits. My search of the Ogai house has finally borne fruits. When I pulled all the drawers out the desks of the study, I found an envelope stuck between the desk and the wall. It must have fallen off the back of the writing tray. Inside were 3 outdoor photographs. I couldn't recognize the scenery due to my condition, but I'm pretty sure they showed 3 buildings. Scrawled on the back of each photo was an address: Nagano Prefecture, M Village, Tochigi Prefecture, S-Town, Shizuoka Prefecture, H-Town. None of the names is familiar, so they must be out in this countryside. The photos are all dated more than 10 years ago. I don't know why they were taken and what they mean, but maybe Saya will be able to make some sense of them. In any case, this is something that even Saya missed while she was living in that house. I wonder how she'll react when I show her what I found. Saya, I want so badly to see her. The thought of her wanting me Like, bro, we are in the story right now, bro. What is this? We're rooting for a PDF to stop another PD. Like, bro, I thought this was gonna be more than this. I really wish that the plot synopsises actually, like, gave a trigger warning themselves or really highlighted this shit, bro. Because this is actually, like, not fucking, like, right. Not fucking right. I don't like that. I don't like that, man. W Stream, I appreciate that, Roxanne. Bless. Last Subway, nah, we not even finna do that, bro. When I step through the gate, I see at the front doors wide open. Upon entering the house, the son inside crying, chest with blood, and it's not so here. Yo, watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. Don't look. Click off real quick, please. I'll click off. Actually, hold on. Is there a way to? One second, bro. 1 second, bro. Blur and dim. We need the extra fucking protection, bro. Extra fucking protection. Yo, I honestly don't know how to, like, proceed with this, bro. I've never looked. What the fuck, bro? And this is the 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, bro. 1 second. Okay. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Is this okay to stream? Like, I genuinely, like, deadass, bro. I don't know, because, okay, look. Can we, hold on, full stop, bro. This is actually one of the first times I've had to just really, not, well, oh, yeah, Stalin, haha, but, like, one of the first games you've ever had to pause, the fuck you're talking about. Look, I don't even, look, the reason, Tosi. I've seen this game all over YouTube, and to be honest with you, man, even with the moth to a flame shit, or, like, you know, just humans, again, innately fucking curious creatures, bro, I did not think, especially with the, like, the disclaimers, like, again, okay, let's actually run this back to show y'all what this really, like, when you search up Saya no Uta, bro, look, Saya no Uta. This shit, okay, look, disgusting, yeah, depravity, yeah, 100%. That's, okay, look, I hate this game, that's why it's a masterpiece. Like, this is what I don't understand, right? I just don't know how I'm going to feel actually running this shit through. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, word is born again, bro. I don't mean to keep beating up dead, like, sentiment, but dude, what is this? They was making it seem as if it was a normal game? Yeah, that's the craziest. No. They didn't make it seem normal. But you know how YouTubers usually blow shit out of proportion to make it, like, seem like it's not as crazy? But, like, humanoid hell, oh my god, rage erupts inside me like black lava. I do not know I'd have to root for a pedophile to beat the fuck out of another pedophile, man. Like, Black Mirror-ass sentence, the monster stops gorging itself on sides of blood and turns its head to look at me. Surprised by my own composure, I slip past it and grab the meat cleaver sitting next to the sink. I don't even know, Toasted. God. Without a moment's hesitation, I slash at the monster's face. Wow, yo. It screams and staggers away from inside. My attack must have blinded it because it flails all its tentacles wildly as it tries to drive me away. My bloodlust still unsatiated, I calmly seize one of the appendages and plunge my weapon twice more into its quivering flesh. The blade enters its body with a fascinating ease. Each strike sprays my face with its blood. As I carve the monster to pieces and savor its hideous screams, my mind is finally consumed by it. This is crazy. How long you're live? Just for the hour, though. And this shit is getting turned off with the quickness. I don't know why this shit is paused, bro. I don't know why this shit is paused. What the fuck, bro? Just hearing you read that stuff made me feel like I need to go back to the mosque to confess job, bro. I don't even, like, pedo average conversion fight. Like, what the fuck? I give myself to the feeling howling at the top of it. I mean, this is, you know what, fuck it, at least this is an exorcism, but, like, I don't even know how to feel, bro. I feel like this shit is already low-key edgy for the sake of being edgy, and you're clearly on the good, but that's what I'm saying, bro. This is a behind-the-scenes live stream. I mean, nah, it's just like a creepy, it's like a, it's usually, like, again, originally for the algorithm. I can't even hear myself think, bro. Cursing myself for killing it so quickly, I stabbed the cleaver into the floor, snapping it in half. When my thoughts finally began to regain some cohesion, I found myself still digging the broken knife into the floor. The monster's gone, but pieces of it are scattered everywhere. I stopped cutting into the tile, and in the sudden silence, I hear Saya's faint sobs coming from the corner of the...
Saya.
I pull the cowering Saya into my arms. She stiffens in fear, but as soon as she realizes it's me, she clings to my body and cries. That's why I'm being hee-haw, because honestly, I think this work is, to be frank, definition of unneeded. I'm looking at it, bro. Like, again, looking at the track record from the nigga that made this, I genuinely do not understand what bro thought he was cooking. Like, there are so many. This could have been, oh my god, bro. It's like, it's not even distasteful. It's like, I feel like too, like, watered down, bro. Like, I feel like I'm on the YouTube short stream. Yeah, I see you, Creaky, man. I appreciate you coming through. We might need to watch some eye bleach. That's a fact. I was scared. I was so scared. I don't know what to say. I keep holding. This is such a fucked up thing, bro. Cause like, it's like, yeah, she got saved, but by the same nigga that's really... This should never have happened to Saya. Everything in this twisted world is to blame. Yes, including myself. I couldn't protect her. If I'd been here, maybe I could have protected her. Tears. Not wanting to hear that from her. I pulled her into my chest. Don't say that. I try to reassure her, but she shakes her head vigorously in denial. No, it is. I did it. I don't understand what she's saying. I'm getting ads for the 5th time in the that's actually wild on the horizontal, bro. I mean the vertical. You mean on the vertical or the horizontal? And that's with his brain, she answers, glancing at the dismembered monster with her swollen eyes. I made the inside of his head the same as yours. I made him see the world like you do. It takes me some time to understand the meaning of Saya's words, but how? Fully regaining her composure, Saya responds to my confusion in a low voice. I can do stuff like that and change the bodies of other living things. I've had this ability since I was born. Oh, so what is exact? So okay, hold on. In this universe, right? I'm trying. Like, I get. Oh my god, bro. So she is an elvish deity type shit. I guess that's what it's trying to get at on the normal. Yo, that's not right though. I said this shit to I'm gonna have to lower the YouTube ads again, bro, because they should not be this OD. Fuck it, bro. I'm actually about to do that shit right now. I'm gonna do that shit right now, because again, it should not be that OD. Fuck it. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. This is insane, bro. Like, I actually really did not think. She's a god? What the fuck is going on? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, who randomly thinks of making some shit like this? Let's keep it a band, bro. Let's keep it a band. This is just not some shit that the universe sends at you on a whim. I feel like hold on. Wait. How do I fucking do this? Oh, okay, so I go to left, right? Oh, so I'm just in the stream settings right now trying to fix this shit. David DVR, no, but fuck, can I not toggle this right now? Alright, I guess I can even toggle this. Okay, you know what, fuck it, bro. I guess this is going to have to be one of those things I do before the next stream's conception. But the fuck, bro. This whole... Because, honestly, yo, the first half of this game was nowhere near as bad, bro. So I don't even know how the rest of this, if it's supposed to be... I don't know if it's on some slow burn, some, like, you know, actual just perpetually getting worse or what. Japan really about that... This is wild, bro. This is wild. I'm just trying to make sure everything's good, so... Every organism is different, so I have to study them in detail before I know how to change them. By doing some research, I figured out what happened to your brain, so I wanted to see if I can do the same thing. So why would you want to give that to me? What the fuck? I thought if everyone was like you, they would all be kind to me. My heart aches at the loneliness in her voice as she confesses her sorrowful wish, but that man, he wasn't kind at all. He said he wanted to hurt me, break me. This is not censored enough for me, fam. This is not censored enough for me. She starts crying in my chest again. Bro, like, this is the max setting, bro. We back on the on live. Ads are done playing. Okay, but like, that's weird. Yo, I could have. I already said my piece, bro. I'm gonna shit. This shit is like by proxy just making me mad, bro. This is making me mad. What is Saya that she can do such a thing? The answer's beyond me. However, there is one thing I can answer here and now. Saya is mistaken. You think I'm kind to you because of the accident? She nods. Sadly, I smile and shake my head. You're wrong, that was only the beginning. Our relation is the sum of so much more. The time you and I have spent together, those days and experiences, and what made us what we are.
あの日から
You've
今
been
日
there
まで
for
さ
me,
やと
Saya.
一緒
Sharing
にい
my
た
pain
そう思う
and
僕
joy.
になった
That's how you became so important to me.
そう
See, it's
思わ
hard
れ
to
るさやになったんだこ
Saya
れ
is still crying, but now her tears feel
大変な
warm
ことだろ
against my chest. Yeah, I understand. I finally understand. The smile shines through her tears. I only have you from there. There will never be anyone else. Now more than ever before, I feel the depth of the bond between us, and I'm sure that Saya feels it too. I wrap my arms tightly around her and seal. This shit finna make me mad, bro. This shit dead ass finna make me mad, son. This is some berserk. Honestly, this is worse than the horse thing. This is worse than anything I've even heard coming out of Berserk, bro. Honestly, maybe rivaled by the shit with Casca, from what I got spoiled. Just besides that, bro. As our tongues oh my god, bro. Nigga needs to, like, more than jail, bro. I think just shot, dude. At this moment, besides my whole world and I'm hurts, the earth turns for us alone. Of course, I still haven't told her something very important. I don't know I've ever said it before. Perhaps it was something so obvious. However, I should put into words at least once. The open mind, Saya, She stops me with a finger against my...
僕の
Before that, from Nora, tell me one thing. What do you want? What do I want? Saya nods, staring to my eyes with unusual serenity. Berserk better than this guy. It's like edginess. It's actually important to the plot. This shit isn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is he even trying to get at, bro? Like, this writing isn't even that. Like, I said I can affect the bodies of living things in a way that nothing else can. And now that I've learned how to manipulate human brains, Saya pauses and takes a deep breath before continuing back to the
なんだって
What was normal even like for this nigga, to be honest with you? She has cat ears? So now, just that hasn't even been in the realm of possibility. I just have to do the opposite of what I did to the man. It's really simple. I replace Saya's words in my head and be sure of their meaning. So tell me, Fumura, do you want to return to your old life? Do you want to take back what you lost in the accident? My name is 50. I'm new to the channel. Hey, much love, yo. Welcome. I just started lagging out. I hope you enjoy your stay. What the so this is the first decision that we get. Okay, again, this is just to remind y'all. There are 3 different endings, apparently. There are 3 different endings. Actually, there may be like an additional one. I'm not sure. Here, look. I don't even know what to do with this. Now, Aries, this is the first time I say I hope you don't enjoy your stay. Yeah, actually, probably shouldn't be in this context. I don't even, like, bro. I actually don't even know, man. A part of, 40 as fuck, bro. Never let the game creator cook again. The craziest part about it is that apparently he has in a multitude of different releases and shit, which is the wildest part to me. I don't think I need it anymore. Look, I'm on the fence right now, because on one hand, right, whilst we can say that, sounds like a better pick. What I'm thinking, right, what if we turn this nigga to whatever normality is for him? Like, what happens in that sense, bro? What happens? Want it all back? I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna do this just for now. I might honestly run it back and change this. Cause low-key, save before you choose. Oh shit, that's a fair point. I mean, it wasn't that far away from where we were. It's alright. I'm gonna save now, though. I'm gonna save this now. Thank you for the reminder. But like, it's not that far from where we were, so I'm not tripping. That's a great point, but quit the game? No. Wait, how? Oh, I right-click. I forgot. I'm already forgetting shit. Save. Oh, hold on. So this is... What the fuck? I guess it just auto-saved. When I think back on this many years from now, I wish that my answer today had been different. It doesn't matter here at this moment. There's no doubt in my mind. Who was it? I asked Saya, looking at the unidentifiable pieces of the monster. The man living next door, I don't know his name. Oh, Mr. Suzumi. He was hardly a stranger. We've been neighbors for as long as I can remember. I'd go so far to say as we were on good terms before the accident, and now I've come by to an end. I feel little. You should, fuck nigga. Like, deadass, for multiple reasons. Let's get with you, Mark. The kindly painter who lived next door is but a distant memory. Pieces of meat around me belonged to a creature whose mere existence was nauseating. Only by killing the vermin I could find relief. Not wrong about that though. He complained about my yard being filthy with swine. Doesn't matter what Saya said. He isn't worth keeping alive anyway because he insulted your guard. I think there are other pressing issues at hand, bro. Dude, these are my honest feelings. My hands are wet with another man's blood, and yet I'm utterly calm now. I know what I lost in the incident. Saya says that I can take it back, but I know that I cannot. It's gone forever, like the lifeblood of a man called Suzuki. So no doctor could possibly fix my condition.
人間にできない
No,
ことを
you
簡
can
単に
do
できる
what
って
no
いう
human is
君
capable
は
of. You're not human, are you? Saya looks away, her expression unreadable. Everything is more monstrous and loathsome in my eyes. Everything but Saya. I thought that she was somehow unique. I was wrong. I see her just as I do everything else, as something other than what she really is. But why would that surprise me? Saya is part of my world, and just as I am part of hers, it doesn't change what we are to each other. Yo, I'm so surprised that even I end up on
昔読んだ漫画でさ
I read this manga once about a man who recovered
事
from
故から
an
生き
accident
返っ
only
た
to
せい
find
で
no way to see the world as it
世
was
界
kind
が
of
当た
like
り
me.
前に見えなくなる男の話があった今の僕みたいにね
I finally realized that even though the stench of these monsters' flesh turns my stomach, their blood and guts to open. In fact, I know this feeling is
その男の目に
He
は
saw people as
人間
rocks
が
and
石
robots
く
as
れに
beautiful.
だから男は
And so he fell in
人
love
と
with
は似
something
ても
else,
似つかないロボットに恋をしてしまうんだ
I retrieve the cleaver, pick up a piece of Suzumi's body, and start removing the skin. It's wow, dude. Just as I thought. The stuff underneath is exactly the same as what Saya and I have been
なあ
eating.
これ
That is insane.
うまそうだし食べ
This
そう
looks
だ
pretty good. Let's eat it.
おみのり
Steady tripping. Steady tripping.
ごめん
You
で
don't
も
move for that now, are you?
死んじゃえば
Though it
肉は
is
肉だし
easy, it'd be a waste to throw it away.
捨てる
あなたは
Is that alright?
いいよ
Sure, I answered easily. There's no longer any room for doubt in my mind.
あと
Also, his wife and
隣
daughter
の
are
家に
probably
奥さんと
still
娘さんがいる
waiting.
はず
He
なんだ
doesn't come home. He'd better hunt them
旦那
down
がい
before
な
he go to
そ
sleep.
んな風であなたはいいの
Fucking bro, and I forgot he really just killed his family too. That is insane, bro. I guess I still haven't convinced her of my
さっ
sincerity.
きの漫画
So
の
at the end
話
of
だ
this
とね
manga, the man who fell for something
人でないものを愛したことハッピーエンドだよ
ふみの
さやと一緒にい
All
ら
I
れる
need
のなら
is sorry, nothing else matters. Just
僕
don't
はも
come
う何
together.
もいらない
Stop showing me this shit,
Nani
dude.
mo ka mo.
Tossing the knife and I pull aside my arms
Bitte mo
more.
iyo.
I can say now. Can I?
Saya.
Saya, I love you. As Saya wipes away the tears flowing from her eyes, I can no
Aishiteru.
longer see any hints of her
あな
face.
たのこと
I don't
後
wish to
悔
regret
さ
this
せ
at
たく
all.
ないの
I've
に
sworn my oath and Saya has accepted it. We have nothing to fear now. Saya will never need to
でも
cry.
嬉しい
But I'm so happy. But I'm so
苦手でいい
selfish.
よ
I don't mind. I'm always
さや
here
のわ
to
がままなら
indulge
聞
your
くよ
selfishness.
僕は
Filled with contentment, we exchange a smile and set to the task of cleaning. A single person produces a lot more meat than I expected. Speaking of which, I need to remember to do something
あと
similar.
の2人だけど
I remember doing something similar before about his wife and daughter. I think he killed them.
おじさんが
Heard their screams. When she wasn't trying to do nothing about that.
そりゃ
What
好
the
都合
fuck?
だ
It makes things eat. Fuck, dude. Deadass. After we finish here, we should go gather the meat from Suzumi's house. That should be enough to hold us for a while. We can use a refrigerator that won't fit. Wow. This is so fucked up on so many levels, bro. It's all coming together. Side now will be just fine. Who makes some shit like this in their free time, dude? Like, dead ass, bro. This is. I think I recognize this picture. After we finish our labors and get into bed, I show Sai what I found in our house. The old guy's house. What's up, good? What's up, Liz? This is
確かにさやの知っ
You
て
up
る
to
場
some
所
bullshit apparently, bro. Like the shit that's going down in here, really, real talk, bro. It's not even a thing where like I'm excited to see, like next time on Dragon Ball Z, like I really just want to run through this shit, bro. I really got to be careful about what playthroughs I say I'm going to commit to wholeheartedly. Because I refuse to be in a paradigm where I continue to contradict my words, but at the same time, gang. What's the story so far? We just got put in a position where we had to root for a pedophile to take out another pedophile, and he's still going to continue to be a PDF. That is the craziest part, honestly. Actually, no. That's maybe scratching the surface, actually, if I can say that. This is really insane. The photograph that Saya selected is the one with Chochigi Prefecture address on the back.
これは
That's
家
a
だよ
house, right? I see trees and mountains.
そう
Yeah.
Fuminori,
From the
すごい。
road, you can see pictures now. It's like I was running for a Smash player in a tournament. Crazy work. Indeed. At the outset of my ordeal, I had to depend entirely on my sense of distance to decipher what I saw. The houses in front of me, the mountains far behind me, the clouds high above, only distance and scale told me what they were. Photographs and other flat images used to be nearly impossible to make out. Recently, however, I've gotten better at understanding what things are by their shape. I know what the mountains and sky look like, and for instance, I can know how to tell them apart from buildings. Each of the 3 pictures shows a similar scene: a lone house in the middle of a thick forest. Dad called it a tree. Said no one was found this year. Judging by the address on the back of each photo, they are probably excellent places to hide from prying eyes, but the dates are pretty old. And it seems odd that they were all taken within a few days of each other. Maybe he was scouting properties looking for the perfect location for his hideaway. Saya recognizes only one of the houses, so that must be the one guy picked. Aries, I know you don't like breaking promises, but I think we would all get it if you don't finish the game and quit playing it. And I appreciate that, bro. I do. Let me see something. There's a really good game by one guy. I wouldn't say it's safely streamable. If you ever want to check it out on your own time, Fear and Hunger is actually really well made. Does it actually have a fucking reason for it being crazy on like this piece of shit? Oh, I see. Yo, this reminds me. I forgot what that game is called, bro. But like it's like one of those games where like Coraline vibes, where you get to move around and shit. The name evades me, bro. So I heard Fear and Hunger is pretty good. That might be the next one. How are you? I'm decent. Positive motivation. What about yourself? Damn, nigga. What the fuck? The iconic masterpiece. Why? But why masterpiece? Why is that constantly the word I'm seeing get thrown around when like this is insane? Like dead ass. Masterpiece. That's crazy, bro. For what fucking what's the reason, dude? I have not seen any narrative plot lines or threads that could even possibly hint at this being like an actual worthwhile experience. So what the fuck is the deal? I'm a great, blessed, and highly favored. Yo, say that shit again I gotta say that shit with my chest, bro. Demonic ass game, true facts. Yo, I like the affirmations you give into yourself, gang. Again, you do need to couple them with action, but still respect. Saya recognizes only one of the houses, so that must be the one Ogai picked. Checking the location of a road map of the Kanto area, I found that it's about 3 hours out of Tokyo by car. Thank you, of course. I think your father will be there. I tried calling him, but he didn't answer. I don't think he's there, but he might have stopped by recently. The way I see it, our only hope of finding Ogai is to follow whatever lead we have, no matter how small. The probability that his hideout will yield useful information may be low, but it's not zero. Aries, want to poke? I think I'll check this place out tomorrow. You have to. Isn't it fair? I don't even fucking feel comfortable having this shit on my... This is instantly Thanos, bro. Like, out of my fucking... It'll only take about half a day to go there, check it out, and come back. I have to stay home by myself while you're gone, so that's what it is. Slightly exasperated. I'll be a little patient, okay? You want to find your own father, too, don't you? After a brief silence, during which her expression is hard to decipher, Saya looks up and he says, "Hey, for more, let's forget about that." Huh? That's the last thing I expected her to say. Forget about him, but he's your father, aren't you worried? Not anymore, Saya says, coming closer for a moment. I call him Dad, but he's really not my father. You're not my dad. He taught me a lot, and he probably loved me in his own way, but you're kinder and warmer. Saya's words make me happy, but I also get the loneliness. Are you really alright with that? Yeah, you don't like me just being in school class. I do, but I want someone to meet Dr. Ogai. Having finally figured out how to explain my feelings, I continue. Not my dad. I want to get to know you better. What the fuck, bro? If there's someone who knows more about you than I do, I have to meet them. This nigga's so fucking bitch me, bro. Oh, Saya doesn't seem upset, but she does tilt her head quizzically, as if my thoughts are strange. Also, I want to. Yeah, I'm going to check it out tomorrow. Another plan started forming in my head, one separate from a search from Dr. Ogai. If I find the doctor there, great. If I don't, well, I think I can find another one used for his mountain retreat. I know you'll be lonely, but try to bear it for a little while. She nods and looks questioningly into my eyes. So, Minori, do you really want a family and friends, don't you? More people you can spend time with? That'd be more fun, yeah. Fearing that Saya will start sulking, I heard the ad. Don't get me wrong. Even if I could have all the friends who always be... Fuck you, nigga. I know, thanks. Giggling, Saya rubs her cheeks against me. I'll find something to make you happy, something just for you. Gambare, fuck that. Thank God, some kind of normalcy, bro. Like, I don't even think... Fuck, bro. All of Koji's classes were in the morning. On his way to meet Yo for lunch after his final lecture, Koji suddenly gets a call in the middle of the hallway. Without thinking, he reaches to his belt for his new camera phone, but curses when he realizes that the ringtone is coming from the old phone in his bag. He still hasn't transferred his contacts list yet, and still comes to his old phone from people who don't know the number. When he finally fishes the phone from his bag, the name he sees on the display says a chill up his spine, Fuminori. Why is Fuminori... Yeah, bro. The whole game is AO, if you're being honest. This whole game is fucking crazy, bro. Oh, shit, I guess I have to charge the iPad now. Is there a way to, hold on. It'd be hard to be happy about a call from Fuminori. Yeah, true facts. Hi, yo, 1 second, let me plug this back up again. Do I even have, am I tripping? Oh, there we go. Fuck, man. Dead ass, like, crazy shit. Hopefully. Yo. There we go. Alright. Koji, you're done with classes for today, right? Yeah. Of course Fuminori know that Koji's free on Thursday afternoon. I need to talk to you about something. Can you come to the parking lot? That nigga finna kill it. Yeah, he got something to talk to you about. Also something to show you, man. Do not go now. Yeah, I'll be waiting. Yeah, he finna catch another body, bro. Fuminori hangs up without another word. What's gotten into him? What does he want? Koji wonders as he sticks the phone into his jacket pocket. This sudden change is disturbing after a week of Fuminori avoiding both Koji and Yo. Maybe he's finally ready to talk, in which case Koji should probably consider this a good thing. However, he can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. Did I keep you waiting? Nah. In the parking lot, Koji finds Fuminori leaning against the fender of Koji's car. The last time they met was in the darkness of an abandoned house. This is the first time in over a week that they've spoken face to face in the light. Perhaps this is why Koji senses something strange from Fuminori's expression. He's not sure exactly, but something has changed. He seemed comfortable, which in that world that he has, bro, is fucking insane. I think I told you before that I'm looking for information on a man named Ogai. Yeah, I got that. Well, it's starting to get more complicated. It looks like I can learn about myself after all. Fuminori seems more relaxed than before. He used to be tense all the time. He was terrified of something, but now his expression is calm. He's even wearing what resembles a sheepish grin. I need your help, Koji. Nevertheless, an instinct is telling Koji that Fuminori's changes are not for the better. What's the sudden change of heart, bro? Koji asks, keeping his expression neutral to conceal his suspicion. You're curious, aren't you? Fuminori responds coolly. His smile, unreadable as ever, offers no glimpse of his true motives. Dr. Ogai's house after me is a waste of time for us to look for him separately and team up. Why? Why does he sense malice thick and vicious lurking behind? Yo, he finna really take you out back. This is the face he makes towards an 11-year-old talking to his yeah. Insane. Mind driving? I guess not. Fuminori's car was destroyed in the accident, so Koji isn't surprised that he needs a lift. Koji unlocks his car and gestures for Fuminori to take the passenger seat, then gets behind the wheel and starts to engine. Well, where are we going? Now, North Tokichi. Near the Nasu Heights. Tochigi. Koji can't believe his ears. Here's the address. Fuminori says handing Koji a photo with an address on the back. We need to find this building. He seriously expects to be driven over 100 kilometers and back. Koji doesn't know whether to be angry or impressed. Leave now, I should get there by evening, right? Yeah, maybe. Koji sighs, heavily tapping the steering wheel as he calms himself down. Now that he's come this far, the only thing he can do is see his friend's craziness to the end. Is this a vacation home or something? Probably. Dr. Ogai should be there. Koji isn't looking forward to meeting the owner of that creepy house, but he's even more uneasy about letting Fuminori go alone. It looks like he just has to grin and bear. He might not get back until night. Sorry for the trouble. Don't mention it. Koji drives out the parking lot, leaving the rest of what he thought to say unspoken. Fuminori's smile seems wrong somehow, like a mask hiding his true face. Yo finds herself sitting alone in the cafeteria, searching for a familiar face as her lunch cools on the table in front of her. She was hoping to see Koji today, but must have had other plans. That wouldn't be at all unusual. Normally, Omi and Fuminori would pick up the slack. But Omi and Fuminori aren't even here anymore. Yo puts down her chopsticks, her appetite ruined by the lack of company and the anxiety eating at her. Omi is missing. Fuminori has turned on her and she has no idea as to why. If Koji were here, she can count on him to distract her with some idle conversation. Now that she's all by herself, Yo becomes keenly aware of how little tolerance she has for loneliness. She begins to feel paranoid, like the whole world is plotting to take her from everything that she cherishes. What is going on here? Where is Omi gone? Is Fuminori really unrelated to her disappearance? Or is it the key to this mystery is Koji and Dr. Tambo suspects? Yo recalls the events of last Thursday, alone and without an outlet for her pain after Fuminori verbally eviscerated her. Yo was lucky enough to run into Koji. Although he could hardly make out her problem go away, his kindness was a comfort. At the same time, Omi was on her way to Fuminori's house and she hasn't been heard from since. Yo's only been aware of Fuminori's connection to Omi's disappearance since yesterday when Koji revealed the truth during her visit to the hospital. What if a new possibility occurs to her, a reason for why Omi suddenly decided to visit Fuminori? What if it hadn't been a coincidence that Yo ran into Koji that day? What if Koji and Omi had known that what transpired between her and Fuminori and had only decided to act separately? Omi might have seen the confrontation in the courtyard. She might have been eavesdropping. It's not unthinkable. As the idea forms in her mind, Yo feels as though something is tearing apart her body from the inside. You live in New York areas? On the low. On the low. Let's go with you, Rose Scott. Yo clutches her head, groaning in agony. And good evening, by the way. The food on her tray is now cold, not that she would have eaten it anyway. Despite her frustration and anxiety, Yo is unable to act on her own. She has never been good at adapting to challenges, and no one would even call her proactive. She hasn't had the slightest idea of how to respond to this situation. If Omi were here, she would probably tell Yo to think positive and trust her instincts. Yo is always dependent on her best friend's energy. Now that Omi's gone, Yo realizes how weak and useless she is. She can only sink deeper and deeper into the abyss of self-loathing. The sudden ringing of her phone pulls her back from the brink of despair as the text messages. There's no title and the sender is... Oh, she got a note here? Yo, wait, isn't Shorty dead? Omi? The message itself is even... Oh, wow, this fuck nigga is texting from her phone. That's wild, bro. If you want to know about Saki Saka Fuminori, come to this house alone, tell no one. Yeah, GG's. GG's, bro. Shorty's not gonna be seen again, bro. That's unfortunate, dude. That ass. The message bears no trace of Omi's personality, but Yo can't deny that it was sent from her phone. She takes a deep breath to calm herself before typing a reply, taking care that excitement doesn't cause her fingers to slip. So nobody has thought so far to go to the police? Am I geeking? Is that you, Omi? Where are you? Yo presses send. The screen shows that her message was received. As she waits for a reply, her mind fills with questions. Is someone else using Omi's phone to send text messages? If so, why to her? Something suddenly occurs to her. She and Omi have exchanged countless messages over the years, many of which contain the sort of embarrassing confessions that close girlfriends share. At times when her feelings for Fuminori grew too strong to contain, Yo often put them into words for Omi to read. Whoever got to type 911 and turn himself in. Dog, that ass. Even if she had, the person who sent the message was obviously able to unlock it, which means that whoever it has is full access to her history. Do you want to know about Saki Saka Fuminori? This game evil. Yeah, this is a really weird fucking vibe emanating from this chick, bro. Really weird one. Alright, people, have a good night. Yo, catch you, Rexka. I understand that this probably isn't a lot of people's cup of tea. Yo, I appreciate your presence here, and I'll catch you. And I'll be here tomorrow with better spirits. Just in case you stop through. Again, like, you know, well, you know what it is. Weird vibe, not gonna lie, y'all. Jaw, that ass. Stay blessed, Rexka. The phone rings again, startling Yo, but she quickly recovers and looks at the screen. There's no title, and the sender is still Takahata Omi. I'll tell you everything when we come here alone. It's not Omi. She would never try to scare Yo with such a mean-spirited prank. Grown, praise the Lord, thank God. And that's crazy. We even have to be thankful some shit like this in this game, bro. But it's good with you, crazy. Welcome back, love. Hope you've been chilling. Yeah, good overall. Who was using Omi's phone and promising to reveal Fuminori's secrets? Right, well, that ass. Like, bro, maybe if I was in better spirits, I could, like, let me not even say that, bro. I'm trying not to have it, like, be hypothetical. Like, I just need to be more constantly present. But what the fuck? Like, even oral cadence and, like, charisma, like, code this bitch within. Again, like, more fraudulency. That's, again, like, I'm not... Yeah, it's just not in me right now, dude. I'm tired. But what I will say though is, even if I was fully present, honestly, like just a better time of day, even my regular self, I don't know if I can make this a more palatable experience. This shit is crazy, bro. Like I said earlier, dude, you got a palate cleanser for this nasty-ish. A black screen, ending the stream, to be honest with you, leaving you niggas to your devices, bro. I honestly, like, I don't think, let me not say that. Let me check something real quick, because I guess it doesn't have to end with us playing this, to be honest with you. I did say, like, yeah, it doesn't have to end with us playing this. But at the same time, it might be best if we just run it back. It's like, bro, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, man. A chill runs down to her spine and she looks furtively around the cafeteria, come along so no one. The lifeless characters on the screen are like a knife against her throat. However, Yo clutches her phone and forces her heart to stop pounding. Isn't this cowardice exactly what she hates the most about herself? Doesn't she want to know what she's capable of? Doesn't she want to do more than sit and wait? Yo realizes that her hand is shaking. How easy would it be for just to give her into her cowardice to convince herself that only Fuminori are beyond her reach? That is what she truly wants, even if it means abandoning dignity or loyalty. She wants to flee from her, you know? She also knows that even escape is beyond her. Yo understands herself well. She knows that no matter how far she runs, her great self-loathing will consume her after everything else has fallen apart. In the end, Yo is unable to overcome her cowardice alone. She lacks both the willpower and the courage to run. Homegirl gonna die, bro. Homegirl really finna die for this shit, bro. How are you? My fault. I just had a very taxing day, bro. There's something fucking crazy. Like, it's just, I don't like being around negativity in general, right? But there's something about, like, literally, regardless of how you respond, still being in its presence. It's fucking, like, it's just, it's annoying, man. It's annoying, just to say the least. Real talk, at least backgrounds don't look so bad. Yeah, that's something, a flower I can give this game. One of the very few, if not the only one. The water painting is beautiful. The afternoon silence is somehow forbidding. A sink is in the air, the sink of garbage and left out to rot. Even this perfectly normal residential neighborhood seems ominous to Yo in her current state. She feels like she's standing in the middle of a necropolis, as if everyone in the house around her is dead. Yo pushes her fear aside and presses a buzzer on the Sakisaka house's front gate. Fuminori wasn't in class today. Is he home? He couldn't have sent those awful messages, could he? She doesn't even want to consider the possibility, so she forces the unwelcome thought from her mind. There's no response from the intercom. Yo doesn't know, of course, that Omi stood in the same spot 1 week ago, staring at the silent intercom with the same confusion that Yo is experiencing now. She, however, is not forced to wait as Omi was. The phone in her pocket rings, catching her off guard. It's another text message from Omi. Come in, the door's open. Yo looks around quickly, a shiver running through her as she realizes she's being watched. Oh shit. Searching fearfully for her observer. Oh, because, yeah, come inside, I see it done. Yo spots movement out of the corner of her eye. On the second floor of the Sakisaka house is a tightly drawn window curtain just flooded. The person who sent the messages is inside the house. Only now does Yo realize that every other window has its storm shutters closed. No matter what happens inside, no one will ever know. This time she nearly gives into the intense urge to flee. But the terror she feels toward her invisible watcher is stronger and will not permit her to turn back upon the open window. She has nowhere to run. Yo bursts into tears, unable to take a single step. With the phone in her hand, once again demanding she enter. She steps to the gate. Poor fucking young girl, man. And she enters the house, an overwhelming stench assaults her nostrils. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You know what? I said an hour, but in that hour we're gonna be spending on the game, nigga. I'm saving this shit and hopping off, bro. I think, if anything, matter of fact, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save this shit right now. We are going to go to what? Oh, that's the 4th page. Okay. Hold on. We are going to go new. How do I, bro? Let me save, gang. What's going on? The fuck? All right, let me relax, bro. This shit isn't making me mad. I'm just really trying to get up off. Yep, quit. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull up a video essay right now on Sayano Udam. Honestly, probably 2. I'm gonna try and, like, really see what niggas are talking about before we proceed. I think that's what we finna do, because this is honestly on top of the day I had, bro. It's just fucking, like, egregious. Let's watch some eye bleach first before we dip. yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh my god, my scalp, dude. That's smart. Yeah, I'm just like, bro. It was like. I'm not even, like, able to coherently streamline the text dialogue demonic. Like, what caused dude to make this game? Like, I genuinely don't understand what the methodology behind this was. Like, I don't see anything or any aspects of this game saying, like, hey, this is like a cautionary tale. Hey, this is actually, you know, warning niggas to not... warning niggas not to what, actually? I don't even fucking know, to be honest with you. So here, the most iconic masterpiece of horror visual novels. This is fairly short, so I guess we can run this up. And, like, look, masterpiece, bro. Masterpiece, iconic masterpiece. Alright, hold on. I just closed it on accident. Fuck, hold on. Let me pull this shit back up.
A horror visual novel masterpiece, renowned for
Like
being an utterly repulsive and traumatizing.
I'm not a monkey who could just poke and prod and get to do shit. Like, maybe I'm taking that a little too harshly, but what I will say though is that, you know, I never am going to fucking do some craziness just to get a nigga to like and stuff, and that goes regardless. That just goes for me regardless. So yeah, and plus this channel is it's meant to do more. But yeah, no, I hope that didn't come off as hostile though.
Of work. Watch as a crippled man descends into madness and see the vile acts he does, all for the sake of his love. A cute anime girl, horrific, eldritch abomination beyond your worst fears. This is a story about committing to the madness and rejecting your own humanity, as Saya no Uta places you into the eyes of this madman. And yet, despite the unspeakable horrors, this visual novel can be seen as a tragic love story. Right off the...
What the? Alright, hold on. Are we playing the same game? Have we been playing the same game? Unless there's some kind of, unless there's some kind of third fucking, unless there's like an ex machina or some plot thread or device that's just been foreshadowed that I have not been seeing that makes its presence known in the third and final hour. I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. If this was an anime, it would be banned worldwide. That's what I honestly think it might. I hope not. I just saw this one video where it made it look like it was an anime, bro. I hope not, dude. When did they post this? This was posted, let's see what this nigga talking about. This was 3 years ago. Wait, it's about how we're hopelessly and utterly under the influence of our five senses. Sight, smell, touch, taste, and sound. It all dictates how we live. It doesn't matter what it actually is, reality. What matters is what your brain is telling you. Song of Time managed to do something that few game stories has done. It legitimately shocked me, all while making me feel sorry for characters who otherwise would have been the villains. Wait, what? Otherwise would have been the villains? I've recently played this game for the first time. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The opening scene of the loud noise and garbled text. I'm not dumbassing for a moment. This game file I downloaded was corrupted. The first work I've seen. Bro, I don't know why there's so much glaze, bro. And shout out to everybody I don't know why there's so much glaze, bro. I really don't. I do not see it. I truly love this story.
Absolute terror of the world that Fuminori now lives in, while also blowing out your eardrums. With a combobulation of indescribable sounds and voices, followed by the flesh monster staring into your soul, it's impressive.
I don't see the vision
how
either.
Fuminori
On
hasn't
God,
gone
bro.
clinically insane yet. Dying in that accident would have been a greater mercy for him. After being revived through an experimental brain surgery as a result of a car accident, Fuminori's perception of the world drastically changed him, for he sees nothing but slimy intestines and hideous creatures.
Alright, get to the. Hold on, let me not say that.
That looks like Satan's inner butthole, showing us how very wrong Fuminori actually is. This only adds to the horrifying truth, because the next thing you know, the madman is fucking the incomprehensible monstrosity that is Saya, and enjoying it. So you might be thinking, who the hell came up with this horrifying terror in the first place?
Oh God, who makes this shit, bro? They're fully skipping that scene.
Work. Oh, that makes sense. Saya no Uta is produced by Nitro Plus, a visual novel company known for making works like Full Metal Demon Muramasa, You, Me, and Her.
Oh, I thought it meant Full Metal Alchemist. Steins Gate. Whoa, okay, that's one I did not know.
Is Gen Urobuchi, a very renowned name in the anime world behind shows like Psycho-Pass, Fate Zero, and Madoka Magica. A man infamously nicknamed as the Uro Butcher because of the reasons. Now, this isn't his first time doing rather grim topics. He shows no hesitation on presenting outright cruelty, but he's also able to deliver a fantastic story while doing so. And in this one, a very thought-provoking psychological horror
Steins Gate
story
was good?
about the
Is it worth it?
perspective of
This
one
man made
man's
Fate?
descent into madness.
Apparently,
There's even a touch
bro.
of tragic romance in here, despite how horrifyingly immoral it looks. Sayano
It
Uta
looks-
does not waste your time. Being only roughly 6 hours, the writing is concise and clear, describing unsettling events and raw emotions. The visual and audio direction complements this too. The horror filters convey a sense of dread, and the POV shots illustrate the fear of the target, like a hunter stalking their prey, all while the soundtrack plays these hauntingly ominous, yet beautiful tracks to ease you into its atmosphere. Song of Saya symbolizes the alluring beauty of its titular character in the vocals. Sin is a precursor theme to a ritual of unspeakable acts of terror, but sounds beautiful in its melody. And Schizophrenia is exactly what it sounds like, mind-numbingly ear-grating. It's an excellent representation as it shows you the atrocious acts of evil Fuminori and Saya commit and the fear from their victims. And yet, despite all of this, Sayano Uta attempts to make you care for them. In fact, you could argue that Fuminori and Saya aren't the villains in this story.
This is like the look, I'm trying my hardest, bro. I'm trying my hardest to like not approach this with a preconceived like abrasiveness, dude. And it's so crazy because I'm looking at the comments and I'm seeing like, oh yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, this shit go hard. This is my shit, nigga. And also, it's a masterpiece somehow. I don't like. How are they not in this scenario fucked up? That's what I'm saying. Like, am I tripping?
Everyone else besides them are the real monsters.
How?
In the eyes of Fuminori,
How?
this world can burn if it means he can spend more time with his eldritch GF. There's something admirable about indulging in one's selfish whims and fucking over everyone else in the process. To Fuminori, everyone else looks like disgusting monsters. He can't even stand to look at them. They don't live in his world. Saya's the same way, and as she finds out terribly, worst part of the visual novel, by the way, Fuminori
It's gonna be
is
some
the
crazy.
only guy
America's the best
to the
place to
right.
live
Makes
in.
sense for the
I'm
both.
proud to be
You can see their
American.
fears of isolation. They
But
only have
like
each
best
other.
in what sense, bro? Because we're so fucking. Let me not even say we, because I'm saying clear off that. But America is so consumerist, fucking classist. And oh, you're probably wondering yourself before I like go down further the list of like decorative adjectives. Oh, Aries isn't every fucking country or global superpower or any like country that you would actually consider living in a part of the same like your stole. I think that you know, honestly, that might be a conversation for tomorrow, bro. Because if I start on that, I'm not going to stop. Let me just keep this streamlined so we can hop up off this stream, bro.
World. We even get to see some cute couple moments, doing meal prep together, painting the house together, and of course, engaging in wholesome premarital sex. Now, important side note, if you don't want to see the H scenes, considering the, you know, I would highly recommend buying the Steam version of Sayano Uta, as those scenes are heavily minimized. That said,
This is it heavily minimized? Dude.
what they do contain is the full uncensored scarring depravity, and its flamboyantly poetic prose. Who could ever imagine that her seemingly
Oh, I'm not reading none of
3
this.
hours
I'm not
early
reading
and
none
you
of this.
just sent Fuminori to an even greater hell. We and the other characters know for a
Minimize, yeah, that's
fact that
insane.
Saya and Fuminori's actions are morally wrong, but Fuminori believes that what he's doing is perfectly fine. And as we follow his perspective, it isn't hard to sympathize with
worse.
him in his
That's
situation.
crazy.
He's lost practically everything. It's no wonder that he would gravitate towards the only thing keeping him sane in his world. But when we switch back to Koji, the poor sap who's been watching the terrible stuff happening all around him, we
I really
can
thought it was
see
raps
that
for
each
it.
action Fuminori takes in favor of Saya is a step forward in rejecting his own humanity. Ironically enough, this feels like the same situation as a best friend trying to convince his idiot friend to stop hanging out with that toxic girlfriend, but instead,
Yo.
it's a cosmic horde. And
Yo, that'll have you looking back, like, retrospectively, like, damn. Yo, if you actually on the other side of that, like, fence, and you're like, damn, I was bugging. It's just, like, it takes a minute, honestly, sometimes. I think rose-tinted glasses, bro. Yo, what's good with you, cool, Cookie? What's up with you? I guess it's rose-tinted glasses overall.
a little bit possessive. In other words, practically the same thing. How you view Sayano Uta really just depends on how much you can empathize with Fuminori. It's totally okay to disagree with his actions. That's what the other side thinks. And so when you
How's your
arrive
day?
at the final climax of the story,
Left something to be
in the
desired,
clash
but not
between the
bad,
different
though. What about
worlds,
yours?
it's interesting
I
to
appreciate the
watch
ask.
to see who comes out on top at the very end. Sayano Uta is a great package of a well-told Lovecraftian
That happened to me. I
psychological
literally had to
horror story.
tell
You can really
a
dive
friend their
into
partner
the many
evil.
details,
Yeah, you could
messages,
just sometimes,
and
bro. bro, it
of
just
Sayano
takes a
Uta.
minute, gang.
Hell, a
Just
lot of
takes
people
a
have
minute.
already done it already.
Wait, hold on, wait,
much, to see who comes out on top at the very end.
It's
Sayano
good.
Uta is a
Solid.
great package of a
I hope
well-told,
it's a good conclusion as
Lovecraftian
well.
psychological horror story. You can really dive into the many details, messages, and themes of Sayano Uta. Hell, a lot of people have already done it already. Even without the
Craziest game
hardcore
I've ever
analysis,
heard of,
it's
period.
still an
Facts.
enjoyable short story. Horrifyingly repulsive with problematic content, but intriguing all throughout its 3 main endings. Sayano Uta gets a 5 out of 5 with a seal of recommendation from me. And
Nigga,
so
yo, he works at IGN. Yo, he might be worse at IGN, bro.
question to you, what was your experience with Sayano Uta? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in more visual novels, check out my other videos here and here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later on the next one.
I don't think you finna be seeing me, gang. Respect to you. I don't, hold on, bro. We gotta read some of these comments, gang. Like, I've gotta understand, or at least come close to comprehending how niggas are actually finding this to be something they resonate with or, like, fuck with, bro. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 stars. That is insane. That is insane. This is gonna actually creep the fuck out. I'm not playing this version of Falling Down, bro. There we go. Gee, hold on. Everyone's so awkward about... But it's a... Okay, look. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If the rest of the comments are on this type of timing... Yo. Oh, the timer is done. Well, I guess it just restart. I don't give a fuck, bro. This, I'm gonna be back. Hey, yo, I appreciate that. I hope to see you again. Take care of yourself. Before I end this, let me just say one thing, because again, we'll do, I guess, one last like little dive into this game before. Like, look, I'm not sure how I'm gonna run tomorrow because there's a bunch of stuff happening, bunch of stuff actually going down tomorrow as well. So it should be like a pretty fun and like lengthy live stream. Honestly, I don't think I've dedicated to like I don't think I've dedicated the structure like that at a good time coupled with proper preparation. So that's why I'm finna hop up off this right now. Like, even how did the game start? It was like, okay, just imagine like you booting up a game and the first thing you see is just a massive wall of fucking flesh, demogorgon, upside down bullshit, and like a nigga going in your ear like this. DJ, a nigga in your ear going like this. That shit is like, it's insane, man. But yo, real quick, let me just wrap this up. For everybody watching this right now, and actually, yeah, let me just cut this vertical shit right now. You already know what it is. Like, I've been doing the vertical thing for a while, and honestly, especially like the latter part of last year, it really helped not only with the channel and reach, but also just having more people to like flood into and talk to and get like a massive grab. Not that I don't give a fuck about the community at large, but it was also like flooding new people into the community and just having like multitude of people to talk to. At a time, I really needed that. I appreciated that, but I mean, also not like y'all weren't there. You get what I'm trying to say. But with that being said, I'm not doing a vertical for a good minute. Fuck that. Fuck that. Peace. And then I guess for the rest of y'all gonna definitely see. Yeah, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up so I can actually get to working on the assets. But I'm gonna go watch some more ID Bleach soon. Toga drawings, cause holy shit, yeah, go get go reset your routine, something activating something activating system. I low-key forgot to say it. Good night, much love, and I'll make it more palatable tomorrow. Vertical, yeah, Ja. I've been low-key like seeing that just more and more. Just like it be on some bullshit. But yeah, for those who have been rocking out and those who continue to do so, I just wanted to say I'm gonna make this short because I've given out like too many of these sentiments. I just feel like when it's gratuitous, it loses its actual impact. I am so excited to really step into the next frontier of what I would like this to be for everybody to continue to be. I know in the stage it's in, it doesn't seem like it's community. It probably at times doesn't seem like it's community oriented or there's not much shit going on. But hey, everything has its time and phases, bro. Like I think every season, like a flower blooms once in a while, periodically for a reason. Moon phases, stuff like that. So, for lack of better terminology, energy, and honestly, just let's run it. Have a good night, y'all. Safety, and I will catch you Yeah, tomorrow. I guess we could just run Falling Down back one more time. Just need a quick track, yeah. There we go. Bro, I can see some sauce for some cool shit tomorrow. Low key, yo, I got plenty of my. Oh yeah, in the camera, bro. Yeah, it's time to run that. I might have some myself because there's a bunch of stuff going down that I would like to, Actually, matter of fact, we could probably just have a big ass segment to where we just share like some shit that we find interesting. We can run it like that. So, instead, one said in the deep ocean. This shit is, yeah, you could apply that to a lot of that game. To be honest with you, man, this feels like some deep web shit or some shit that we might not want to be seeing. To be honest with you, but yo. Safety, don't let the meatballs bite. Don't say that, please, bro. Don't say that. That shit's ugh. But yeah, much love. Looking at y'all. Please get your rest. I'm gonna try to do the same. I'm gonna try to actually get to what I need to get to. So, yeah. Crazy ass game, dude. Yeah. Once again, the water doesn't get warmer. Safety, alright? Catch you.